Sorry, didn't mean to wake you. Do you need anything before I go to work?
Yeah, I was hoping you could get a day off.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I just thought you could take me dancing.
What?
Dan, he texted me last night about the engagement party.
I didn't think you were up for that.
Yeah, but I wasn't, but I think it might be fun.
Fun?
Yeah, you know, it's that strange thing that happens when people go out and enjoy themselves.
All the old crowd are going to be there. I thought it'd be good to see him again. And I'd like to spend some time with you, away from all of this.
Well, I think it's a great idea. Give you both a chance to clear your heads.
I don't see how.
I know it's hard, but I just want one day without all this agonising of what's going to happen next, please.
All right, then. I'll ask Kane. You got another thing coming, you think I'm dancing?
Tea time, I think,
Oh, looking good.
Come clear out a barn. See how good you look.
No, I think I'll stick to packing toffees, thank you. Oh, unless you're going to put a pool in there while you're at it.
Yeah, right. Can't afford a new bath, never mind a swimming pool.
He's right. So what about a hot tub or a steam room, maybe?
You know what? There's way too many women around here at the moment. Don't fancy hanging around talking to you about cars or football or something, do you?
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm already late for work.
So it's not like you're going to get fired while you're sleeping with the boss, is it?
What?
If he's expecting favours, he's got the wrong boss, because Dad's in charge of hiring and firing.
You better hurry up then. Till he's signed that contract, I don't want anyone doing anything to upset him.
See you later.
See ya.
Yep, we've just got some nappies in over here. Thank you. There's a couple of pictures of Leo on there.
Oh. What's the difference between newborn 1 and newborn 2?
Don't ask me.
I had no idea nappies came in so many sizes.
Well, kind of makes sense, doesn't it, seeing as babies do?
I got in a couple of different types for you, you know, different brands and stuff like that.
Yeah, not that she's going overboard or anything.
I'm just trying to make the most of a new market, love.
Well, I'm glad to be of help. I better take them both.
Oh, must be so lovely having a new baby in the house. Congratulations, he's gorgeous.
Thank you.
He didn't do anything. Poor Rona that had all the hours of labour.
Sure it were worth it?
Yeah, she seems to think so.
Hey, look, give her our love, yeah, and just congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
Oh, poor things. You just don't know what to say, do you?
I'm sure they're just happy that he's here and he's doing okay.
Still, does make you feel a bit broody with having a new baby in the village.
Oh, aye. Something you're not telling us, Betty.
I should imagine you two will be thinking about it soon.
Give us a chance. I'm not even married yet.
Weren't you engaged years ago?
Yeah. But we called that off. It was just too soon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Never thought of calling it back on again.
There's plenty of time yet.
Oh, well, you don't want to leave it too late, lad, because you're not getting any younger. Especially now you've got this business with Amy out of the way.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't have anything to do with it, because that wasn't true.
Right. So what's stopping you then?
We are fine, thank you very much, Betty. But I tell you what, if anything does change, you'll be the very first person to know.
You booked in for next Tuesday. That's fine. Thank you. Bye. Aaron, thanks very much for yesterday. I know it's not really your scene, cooing at babies.
I don't mind when it's yours.
Except it's not.
Well, you know what I mean. As babies go, it's kind of cute anyway.
Yeah, and then screaming at 4 o'clock every morning.
Well, why do you think I've been staying at Jackson's? Let you get on with your whole dad thing.
Well, Rona does most of that. So why don't me and you go out for a pint later on and celebrate you being an honorary uncle?
Well, I really wish I could, but Jackson's dragging me to some stupid party.
Must be a hard life being forced to have fun. I thought you'd be glad that Jackson wanted to go out and enjoy himself. He seems a lot better these days.
Yeah, you're right.
Everything all right? Look, just because the baby's here, it doesn't mean I haven't got time for you. I'd be happy to go out and have that pint if you need to talk.
Well, thank you. But I'm all right.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just being soft, not want to go out and enjoy myself.
I'm sure you'll have a great time once you get a few drinks down you. And if not, you can always swap.
Take it I'm still in your bad books then.
Why would you be? You offered to take me out for a lovely lunch, then completely ignore me all afternoon.
I'm sure you found something to amuse yourself.
I had to.
Look, what do you want me to do? The guy was there to talk business. I couldn't just blank him.
You had no problem blanking me.
I came to find you. You'd gone. What happened? They run out of wine?
I needed some air before I died of boredom.
You know what? You're always moaning that I never take you to these things. And when I do, you complain.
Oh, so that's what it was about, your attempt to get me off your back.
Well, if it was, I failed. Look. I'm sorry. You know, maybe I should have told you he was going to be there. I'll make it up to you sometime.
Oh, how about today?
Well, I've got this accounts thing and then I've got the planning meeting at the hotel.
Yeah, of course you do.
Look, what do you want me to do? Stop running my business so I can devote myself to you?
Don't be ridiculous. I know you'd never do that.
Hi.
Hey. Am I too early? I've been dying to call around all morning, but I didn't want to wait.
You are joking. We've been up for feeds every 2 hours in the night.
I thought it was meant to be every 4 hours at this age.
Try telling him that.
If you want to go and have a rest, you can. I'll look after him.
On your own?
What? Yeah, you know, I've read all the books. I'm good to go.
Why don't you give him a hand?
We're just going to bob next door and see how Nicky...
I'm sure he can manage. We don't need to keep checking up on him every 5 minutes.
Well, I won't be long. Besides, I think them two need to spend some time on their own. I don't want me getting in the way.
Right then.
Oh, yeah, go in.
I'll be upstairs. Yell if you need anything.
We'll be fine. Daddy's in charge.
I wondered when you'd bother showing.
Sorry, we're just a bit behind at work.
Late night, was it? You better get a move on. Your dad's looking for you. Something about a planning meeting?
Another day living the dream.
I was hoping you might give me a lift to the nail bar.
He's not the chauffeur. If you want a lift, ask Dad.
He's far too busy.
Doesn't mean you can start using Adam.
He doesn't mind, do you?
I suppose I've got to go into town anyway.
Don't worry, I won't keep him for long. I'm driving.
Thought you were going home to get changed.
Yeah. Don't know why we're going tonight. We barely even know him.
He told you. He just wants to spend some time with some friends.
Yeah, to say his goodbyes.
That's not what he said.
That's what he meant.
You don't know that.
So I've got to spend another day pretending like there's nothing wrong listening to people telling me how better he's getting, when really tonight could be the night.
Mum!
What's the alternative? Tell him to get a move on so he can put us out of our misery?
It's just when you're ready. I'm freezing here.
That is not what I'm saying.
I know it's hard. I can't sleep, worrying that when I wake up the next morning...
Mum! What are you doing? You're driving.
It's your fault for being so hard to resist.
Yeah, we'll try. Because otherwise you're going to crash.
We could always pull over.
What, here? In the middle of the road?
It's either that or we go headlong into a tree.
You know, we don't always have to do this. We could just talk once in a while.
What about?
I don't know. I just thought you might want me for something other than my body.
Are you worried you're being used?
Oh, I know I am.
You've never complained before?
Yeah, well, maybe I like to be used.
for coming. I wasn't sure you'd make it.
I won't miss it for the world, seeing you finally settle down.
Can you believe it?
No. No, I can't actually, but I hope you're both very happy.
Cheers, mate. And thanks again. Get a drink on my tab.
Will do.
Don't see the point in these engagement parties, mate.
They just want to celebrate their love.
Well, then why don't they just get on with it? Why make a big fuss out of it all?
Because they want other people to share in their happiness.
Show off more like.
2 beers here, mate, please.
Well, that's it. I forgot anything slightly romantic brings you out a terrible case of the sulks. Though you are not as bad as you used to be. Remember the first time you came here, you were ready to deck anyone that even smiled at you.
What was I supposed to do when I had you staring at me?
Well, they didn't want you sat there like an idiot, not knowing what to do or who to talk to.
What, so you thought you'd come and rescue me?
Didn't want you sat on your lonesome.
Do you ever think, like, what would have happened if you didn't?
Apart from the fact that I might have pulled someone a bit hotter. I don't know. Maybe we would have ended up here anyway. I sometimes think it doesn't matter what you do, you always end up in the place you're meant to be. But it is a shame now, because I could have done so much better than you.
You reckon?
Still could. That bloke's been eyeing me up since we came in here.
You think he's looking at me, mate?
Well, you better go and dance, hadn't you?
Oh. I thought you weren't going to be long.
Yeah, we had a collie come in with a broken leg.
Nicky couldn't have done it.
Just easy with 2, isn't it? How's he been?
Fine. He's practically slept the whole time.
Really? What did you do? Knock him out?
Well, if you swaddle them up really tight and make soft noises, apparently they feel like they're in the womb again.
Right. So you've just been doing that the whole time?
Don't knock it. We've had hours of silence.
Although I have to say, I think somebody might be ready for a nappy change, aren't you?
I can do that.
I don't mind.
No, you've done enough already.
Excuse me? Are you really arguing about who's going to change the nappy?
No, because I'm doing it.
Why don't we go to the pub?
I'd rather stay.
And you've only just got back.
It takes one person to change a nappy.
Go on then. Just don't be too long.
We won't. I love you.
Oh, it's killing me. I've got a knot.
John, I'm busy. Maybe you shouldn't have made us lift heavy boxes all day.
Oh, it's called hard work. Better get used to it if you want to earn enough money for your own swimming pool.
Do you really think that's the best idea to do all of this before we've even signed contracts?
You can't see it falling through now, can you?
Well, let's hope not. Anyway, why don't you two finish off and Adam can help me with the tea? What? I could do with a hand. And it's been ages since we've had a proper catch-up.
Ooh, watch out, mate. I reckon she's going to quiz you about me.
That's not true.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.
See you in a bit.
Because I want to know what you're doing with her mother.
Get it forward. Do you know, it will be nice to have somewhere else to go for afternoon tea. I've been driven to drink having to come in here every day.
Nearly done. Once the sofas go in tomorrow, that's almost it.
Sofas? What are they for?
For people to sit on. Yeah, we've gone for a bit of a different vibe. Less traditional tea room, more San Francisco coffee shop.
What does Brenda think about this new vibe?
Well, she hasn't seen much of it, but I'm sure she'll love it. You all will. You're all gonna love it.
Can't wait.
Do you reckon it's safe to get another in?
Think you might get the 3rd degree about marriage and kids again.
I know. What did she expect me to do? Propose on the spot?
Should have done, just to wind her up.
Well, I can do it now if you want. Lil Harding.
That's not exactly a good idea, is it? Didn't go down well last time you tried it in here.
No, it didn't.
Besides, better be going around telling everyone that we're actually getting married.
Yeah, wouldn't want that, would we?
No. No, definitely not.
Definitely not. No. Wouldn't want to get into anything as serious as marriage just because certain people were pressuring us.
You're crazy.
Right, so I won't get down on one knee then.
That's a shame. I mean, because Betty will be disappointed.
Yeah, well, she just have to wait a bit longer, won't she?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, people talking about it, you know. Read about it in all the books, but you don't really get it until they're here.
Yeah, what?
That feeling that, you know, that you literally put your life on the line for this little thing.
Right.
So what Ashley and Laurel went through with Daniel. But I only now get how awful that must have been. Awful. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do if anything ever happened to Leo.
I'm sure it won't come to that.
I know. It's just hard to get your head round sometimes.
We'll get there.
Thanks, Paddy.
What for?
For giving this a shot. Let me be such a big part of it. I know it's not always been easy, but I really think it's going to work out, mate. Let's get you another one.
Joining in?
Oh, no, you're all right. It's a party.
It's your excuse, is it? Giving up him.
We better get off then.
What, already?
You're breaking karaoke out before you know it.
Yeah, well, might be a laugh.
You hate karaoke and you didn't want to come at all a few hours ago.
Yeah, but, well, you were right. It's been good having a laugh again.
Yeah, it has.
So why do I have to leave so soon?
We've had a good time. I've seen everyone I want to see. I'd rather just leave it at that.
But it's not what you think.
Really?
We were just talking.
Oh, for God's sake, Adam, I saw you. You had your hands all over her. Now, don't treat me like a fool. I know exactly what you were doing. I just can't believe how stupid you've been. I mean, what is wrong with you? If you're bored with Mia, then just finish with her. But don't seduce her mum.
She came on to me.
Oh, and you couldn't possibly have said no.
Yeah, well, I tried to at first.
What do you mean at first? How long has this been going on for?
A few weeks.
Do you have feelings for her?
No. Oh, no. Oh, look, I just feel sorry for her, you know? Things aren't going great with Declan and...
And you think her having an affair with her daughter's boyfriend will make them any better?
It wasn't like that, Mum. We never thought anyone would find out.
You were right at the side of the street, Adam. That could easily have been Declan, or even worse, Mia that was driving past. How do you think she'd have felt if she'd have seen that? Adam, this could wreck their whole family. Not to mention what this could do to me and your dad.
It's got nothing to do with you and Dad.
Well, somehow I don't think Declan's going to want to deal with us when he finds out that you're sleeping with his daughter and her mum.
Thank you very much. And thank you for today.
It's all right. Have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, maybe. Or was that it? I don't know.
Well, there'll be other parties. And his birthday's coming up. Nothing stopping us doing that.
What, you want to get engaged?
We'll get married if you want.
You serious? You want to get married?
Why not?
Because this is you we're talking about. You said you hated all that stuff a bit ago.
Yeah, I know. But I'll do it for you.
I don't need a piece of paper to prove how much you care about me.
Maybe I do. I love you and I want to show everyone how much.
What you're doing for me is the greatest thing that I can ever imagine anyone doing. And if you didn't love me completely, I know you'd never do it.
Well, that's a no then.
I'm doing you a favour. In a few years' time, the last thing you want is to be tied to me.
I always will be, Jackson. Do you not get that?
Then we don't need to get married. Although, I might change my mind. See you get down on one knee.
I never said I'd go that far.
You have seen how much this means to your dad. He's put everything on the line to make a go of this.
I know.
So why risk it for some sad, lonely tart?
Oh, I'm sorry, all right? I wasn't thinking.
When we could lose the house, the business, everything we've got. I don't know what I'm going to say to him.
You can't tell him.
But I have to. He needs to know if this is all going to blow up in his face.
It won't, all right? I'll sort it.
Well, you haven't done a very good job so far.
I know things have got a hand. OK, but I'll talk to Ella. I'll tell her to back off.
Oh, no, you'll do more than that, son. You'll end it. And if I ever see anything between you two again, it won't just be your dad I go and talk to. I'll go straight to Declan and Mia myself. After everything this family has been through, I'm not going to let you bring us down. So sort it, or I will.